Hello, 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 hello. Who's with me? Anybody here yet? I'm Gypsy Chele, psychic medium. Welcome to my live feed. Hello, my friends. It's a beautiful day here in North Carolina, Asheboro. Hello, Stacy. Hello, JJ. I hope you're doing well tonight. Mikey's coming back in. He had to go in the other room for a minute. It's good to have you two here. I am pulling from a deck 1 through 36. If you have a number you'd like, pick a number between 1 and 36. Thank you for the thumbs up. Hello, Stacy and Brittany. We're doing well, thank you. Alrighty now. Let's see. Hello, Brandy. Welcome. All right, JJ. JJ would like number 12. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, JJ, you have the anchor, honey. JJ, I feel like, welcome everyone. I feel like this is somebody you need to reach out to. That's a friend, all right? I feel like it's a friend, maybe a family member, but a friend. And I feel like they are being the anchor for somebody, for their family or their loved ones, something like this, all right? But they really need somebody to talk to. That's what I felt that pull. So I want you to think about who it would be and reach out to them and talk to them. Just let them know whatever they're going through, it's going to be all right. They're doing the best they can. I really feel like they are. Whoever this is that you need to talk to, all right? And they just need to hear it from somebody. I hope that helps you. Let me know in the next few days if you know who this is or you have reached out to them, all right? Okay. Hi guys, please pray for the Midwest. We are flooding here. Can everybody please keep Doreen and her family, everybody in the area, in your prayers, in your prayers for them? Doreen, Joanne mentioned during the other live feed that I don't know how Michael read it. And the way you explained it to me, it was flooding from the rain. Was that unusual, what was happening? Did it happen from what we were talking about earlier today? That's what I want to know. But I have you in my prayers, sweetheart. That's what I told you earlier. Everybody, please keep them in your prayers. All right. Welcome, everyone. It went by so fast that I didn't read, and I apologize. So if I didn't say hello to you, welcome to the live feed. Boy, it went from like 3 or 4 people to 30 all at once. All righty now. Let me go here. Just a second. This is for Brittany, number 27. And hello, hello, everyone. Brittany, number 27. Welcome, everyone. I'm Gypsy Chele, psychic medium. I have a deck of 36 cards. You're welcome to pick a number between 1 and 36. If you'd like me to read a card, if I'm drawn to your name, I'll be more than happy to read a card for you. If you have a direct question, please feel free to write it out or write them both, and I'll decide which I'll do for you. All right, and this is Brittany.
See, YouTube is crystal clear in comparison to Facebook.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then it's an issue with Facebook. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
I think Facebook just wants to punish us.
627. Facebook's a pain in the neck. All right, my darling. Brittany, you have the Tower. Brittany, you have things going on in your head. I feel like you just... I'm sorry, I got a tickle. You have things going on in your head, just going round and round. You feel stuck. Listen, honey. Whatever it is, write it down, all right? And tackle one thing at a time. If you're being hit with too much and you feel overwhelmed, if you're not right now, thank God. But for it to come up, that means it may be coming up soon if you're not feeling it right now. Write it down. Tackle one thing at a time, all right? Don't be afraid to ask for help or to talk. You know, if something's weighing heavy on you, talk it out. All right, you'll get through this. All right, sweetheart. I hope that helps you. I hope that helps you. All right, this is for...
Whenever you get done with this one.
This is for Miss Shan, number 19. Shan, number 19.
I want to make.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Hello. Thirteen, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. All right, Miss Shan, you have the horseback rider. Now, I feel like you're going to get some kind of news. I feel like some kind of news is coming in. I feel like it's okay news. Nothing you're going to jump up and down about. Nothing you'll be upset about. But it's unexpected. I feel like within the next, what is today? Today's Tuesday. Before next Tuesday, it's going to come in. You'll think of this card because it's going to be so unexpected. You're going to wonder... You're going to think of the card. It's a heads up, but that's what I feel off of it. I hope that helps you, Shan. Let me know what it is when it comes in, honey. All right?
This thing smells good.
I know. All right.
Oh, hold on. Put up. I want to make somebody have a lucky night tonight.
All right.
Because I saw them say, I hope it's my lucky night.
Oh, yeah?
And I want you to pull number 6 for Jennifer King.
Jennifer King, number 6. All righty.
And I won't ask for no more.
It's all right. Felicia Hernandez says she's never had a YouTube channel till now. And I hope that's because of us. Thank you. I love you, honey. All right, Jennifer King, number 6, my Jennifer. 666. Ha ha ha. I know that sounded dirty, didn't it? Ha ha ha. Look at you had the lilies. Jennifer.
At least you didn't go.
I ought to pop him. I ought to pop him. All right, this tells me the lilies. The lilies say something new. When I see lilies, I think of spring. I think of something new, something fresh, something for the heart. All right? I feel like, honest to God, I feel like this is representing new love, like I was telling you before. Something new coming in. I know it's not spring, but I feel like within a few weeks you're going to meet somebody. Somebody new. I don't feel like this represents, I just feel like it represents the heart. All right? And that thrilled me. That's why I laughed the way I did. All right? Just keep that heart, keep that avenue open, baby. It's 2 in a row. I'm trying to think. I pulled one the other day for you in a private session, I think.
She said you were right on point, and I'm sorry, and I don't care if anybody else gets mad at me. I feel like I need to read this to you.
All right, go ahead.
Mary Rose's niece said, Shell, that red bird Mom told you about came to my car window today before I left. Shortly after I left, the car started acting up. It barely wanted to go. Was that Dad trying to let me know?
Oh my gosh, Mary, I got goosebumps. Yeah, honey. The red bird is the cardinal, all right? If it came that close, yes. And you had car problems, I don't doubt it, sweetheart. I don't doubt it. I'm sending you my love, sweetheart. You know, our family works in mysterious ways. This side of the veil and the other side of the veil. You know? God bless you, honey.
You know, on my grandmother's birthday, so many things
Speak up.
fell into place for our family on that particular day, on April the 2nd.
We cried. April the 2nd. I just want to share this with you. And he's right. April the 2nd was my mom's birthday. My mom's passed, okay? But we've been having a lot of difficulties in the family, trying to get my dad straight, get the home straight, a lot of different things.
That's part of why we weren't here last week.
That's exactly why we weren't here last week. Everything came together on Mama's birthday. And it's like, oh my God, that was a sign for Mama. We have pull. We have clout with God, We have people on the other side working for us, let me tell you, and talking and praying with us, right? I mean, there's no, Am I exaggerating? I don't think so. So just keep that in mind.
I believe you used that word.
Clout. It is clout. Mama used to say that too. Okay, Sadie, right? Yes, I feel like he is, but for whatever reason, there's hesitation. Just, you know what I'm talking about. It's just not coming together quite yet. All right? Just don't worry. It will. It's meant to be. All right. Here we go. This is for Kimberly. Kimberly, number 6. I'd much rather see 6 like that than 666. All right, 6. Kimberly. Oh, Kim. Kim, you had the rats. Kim, that tells me somebody is taking advantage of your good nature. Somebody you need to put a distance between you and them or cut them from your life. Who's doing this? You got somebody, they could be doing it over the phone, honey. They don't even have to visit you. They could be just calling you and laying all their dirty laundry on your ear, on your shoulder. All right? People do this. They don't realize that our friends, we do it to our friends do it. But sometimes.
She said her group.
Huh?
Kimberly's group.
Oh, Kimberly's group?
Her group.
Okay, so you understand. I don't even need to go into any more than that. All right? So you need to maybe close it down if it's a group. Something. All right, honey? You've got to put a distance. Cut them. Because they're weighing heavy on you. Oh, I need everybody. Carla Arbogast. I've been dreaming of people that have passed, and unexpectedly today, my husband Scott died of a cardiac arrest. Carla, I got you in my prayers, honey, and I'm so sorry. When people come to you in your dreams that have passed, it's usually to visit or to relay a message to you. But I am so sorry, honey. I need everybody. Please keep Carla and her family in your prayers. Carla, just stay strong, sweetheart. No, he'll come around, all right? When I say come around, he'll be around you, sweetheart. All right, here we go. This is for Felicia Hernandez, number 10.
And I have something to say when you're done.
Please, okay.
I'm sending my prayers as well.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, this is for you, Felicia. You have the stars and the moon. Now, the moon tells me you have a good intuition, honey. And you need to follow it. Don't second guess it. I feel like you have a tendency to think of something, you're thinking about something, and then you say, well, maybe, maybe not, and you will talk yourself out of your first thought. All right? Don't second guess yourself. All right? Go with your gut feeling. This tells me I just feel like this is very strong. You have a very good intuition. Don't second guess it, all right? You go with your gut feeling, and I feel like that's all that's meant for me, just to confirm about your intuition and to encourage you to stop second guessing it. Go ahead, Michael.
Oh, wow. Listen to this.
Well, honey.
And this isn't what I was going to say. Amber Matthews said, I'm supposed to start working tomorrow. You did say next month and tomorrow is the 1st.
Congratulations, Amber! Woohoo!
Okay. Real quick. If you're still in here, Joanne, did you cleanse like we told you
Doreen.
to? No, Joanne.
Oh, Joanne.
I'm talking to Joanne.
I'm sorry.
She said that she was watching your live and it keeps flopping her over to other live feeds on itself.
Oh my goodness.
And, I don't know everything that happened today, but Did you go home and cleanse yourself as well?
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Mention it. Good. Joanne, are you still in here?
I'm sure she heard. She said, no, not yet. I will. I would get on that.
Promptly, sweetheart. Promptly. All right. This is for Christy Walker. Miss Christy Walker. Number 13. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Christy, you have the storks. That tells me I need to pull another card. The storks means something new coming into your life, all right? And I pull a second card whenever I get this, just to give us kind of an idea. All right, so that was 13. Let's go with number 23. And that'll give us an idea. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. All right, honey. You have the family tree. Storks, you think of a baby. Or I think of a baby, I think of something new. In your family, I feel like you're going to hear of a new birth or a birth coming up, or possibly a new member coming into the family, as in maybe a new marriage, an engagement, something like this. But I feel like within the next 3 to 4 weeks, you're going to hear of one or the other, or possibly both. All right, let me know. Keep me in mind and let me know when you hear about this. Go ahead.
I want to say something again. I don't know if there was more context to this, but Tiffany Wint said sometimes the negative things are easier to believe. And I'm going to say this, and anybody who has been following us for a while has heard me and Mom both say this so many times. And I'm going to have to agree with you on this, Tiffany, but believing in the negative is a habit, and you have to break that habit. You literally have to tell yourself, when you start, okay, for instance, if somebody owes you money and you hand it to them, and now this pessimistic and optimistic, and I'm sure everyone understands this, all right? I've heard people from both sides say, and I'm not saying that this is your problem, I'm just making an example, but you have some people who say, I'll lend them this money and they'll give it back to me. I know this person will. And then you have, on the other hand, somebody who says, well, I don't give out money in the thought of knowing that it's going to come back to me. And if they give it back to me, that's fine. If not, no harm done. And in my opinion, that's still pessimistic.
Yeah.
And what I'm getting at is, you have to stay positive no matter what. That's not being positive. And I feel like I kind of went in left field on this, but if you're having a bad day and you say, well, that's just my luck, you you have to immediately turn around and say, I know that this is going to get better.
It's
I
gonna get
know
better.
that this is going to happen for me. And you have to say it and believe it. And again, this is a habit that you have to get into.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you'll see a difference.
He and I both, we have changed our lives.
Really. And it really does change your life.
And every so often I say, I won't say what I say, but I get upset and I'm thinking, what the heck? And he'd say, Mama, and he'll, however he says it, I know what he means. Change my train of thought, all right? And vice versa. But, that's just, it's life. But we had to get in, like he's saying, we had to
You have to readjust.
readjust,
your thoughts.
readjust our thoughts. So keep that in mind. Thank you, Michael.
And
I love him. I'm so proud of you.
well, it wasn't.
No, but you did, you explained that well. All right, here we go.
There may have been more to that, but I didn't see it. That's what I saw.
Felicia says, and I'm sorry, honey, I almost lost my oldest son when he was 16 months old. And that was and will be the darkest moment in my life. I wake every day for my kids. They love you no matter what. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? God bless them.
Hold on.
All
When
right.
you get done, go ahead and finish.
No, go ahead. I don't know what I was going to say. Go ahead.
Carla, our guest, she said, Mike and Shell, my husband didn't die. His dad passed today. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, honey.
Sending my condolences.
Sending my prayers. Oh, it wasn't your husband. I misread it and I apologize. God, but still, your dad or your father-in-law. My condolences again. When I read it, however I read it, whether I misread it or what, my heart just went out because I lost my husband just like that too. The way I read it, and it hits me, and I can't help it. But still, you don't want to hear of anybody passing like that. We send our love and our prayers to you and his family. All right, here we go. This is for Naomi. Naomi Lee, number 5. By the way, my darlings, we are going to give away a 3-card reading tonight. If you would like.
I just can't. You told her husband was going to die.
No, I misread it maybe.
I don't recall you telling someone her husband's going to die.
I didn't. I misread what she wrote. That I thought she wrote her husband passed away suddenly this afternoon. And I misread it. I just misread it, I'm sure. And that's what I was choked up about when you came in here.
I see.
Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Carla, Naomi, you have the garden. Now, I feel like you're going to be invited to a function, possibly a wedding, but a gathering, a celebration. That's what I feel like. It's a celebration. All right? Naomi, you're going to meet one of the you're going to meet a person at this celebration, whatever this is, and I feel like this is happening within the next month and a half, 2 months. You're going to actually meet somebody that you're going to adore. And when I say that, I'm not meaning it as in a love affair. I'm meaning it as in a person-to-person, souls. You're going to adore them, and they you, like best friends. And I feel like you're going to be attracted to them as quick as they are to you when you start talking to them. And I guess that's kind of hard to, I hope you guys can understand what I'm talking about. But sometimes you just meet that person, and it may be a kindling of old souls from a past life, and you meet them and you just know you've known them all your life, and you click and you connect and bond, and it could be just a major friendship, but it's that bond, like you were meant to be sisters, and that's what I feel for you, honey. So let me know, keep that in mind. All right. This is for Gary.
After this, we got a good question in here.
All right, this is for
A very
Gary.
good question.
All right, this is for Gary Curtis, number 13. 1, 2,
Sassy,
3,
stick around because I'd like to answer
6,
that
7,
as well.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ha You have the 4-leaf clover. All right, honey. I feel like this represents things turning around in your favor. Not necessarily 1, 2, 3 things. I feel like the next few months you're going to see things turning around in your favor. No matter how they've been, I feel like you're going to see a major turnaround as far as things just falling into place, just like that. I feel this was such a good card, the way I felt to come up. All right, Gary. So let me know. Next, you should probably start feeling it any time, but it should start really as this month, as we go into this month, you'll really start feeling it. Let me know. All right, honey. Good luck. Oh, good luck. You got it. Go ahead.
Okay. Now, we have a couple of friends, and I don't want to say any names, that like to use a particular ghost hunting tool app, and when they use it, it it causes issues in their life. And someone in the live feed named Savvy Sassy asked, if you get involved with the spiritual realm, does that allow access for evil spirits to easily manipulate you? And with that said, if you don't know what you're doing, yes. Yeah. And that goes specifically for anyone who might pick up a Ouija board in particular, and I can vouch for that.
Doreen is laughing. I'm sorry.
We had a couple friends call us today and said that they had dishes flying in their house. And for any of you who might call baloney on that, I have no reason to believe that our friends were telling us a story.
They took pictures. They took pictures of what was going on. I mean,
something that could quite possibly be one of the worst things to get on your carpet, and I'm not sure if it got on our carpet, but Worcestershire sauce went flying and busted everywhere. My point is, though, is you need to make sure that you've grounded yourself, especially if you're trying to make contact with anyone, because I can personally tell you that I have in the past. I used to use a Ouija board long time ago, back when I was a teenager.
It's not like I didn't warn him.
And they specifically a Ouija board, and I'm not saying this is what you're doing, but they can manipulate you and pretend that they are who you would like them to be. If that makes sense. They will mask themselves as if they are someone that you're hoping to talk to. And you need to make sure that you know how to cleanse yourself. You need to know how to open the portal and close it properly.
And that goes for anything.
Yeah, it
when
really
you're
does.
talking to spirit.
If you're using the ghost hunting tool app,
yeah. No, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
I interrupted you.
But anything, like he's saying, not just a Ouija board, but including, like we use the app. We have this app, and I love it.
I don't even really like to recommend it to people
No,
anymore.
because we don't like to recommend anything unless you know what you're doing, you know. But anytime that we're using it in here, I've made, hand me that, the crystal tower that I made behind. I made this, and we've recorded, and I haven't set up anything yet. This is when we bring spirit in. I know this is crazy, but this is my idea. All right, copper is a conduit. Crystals are energy for spirit, and I literally made this, racked it, each piece picked it out individually. So when we do use and call in spirit, they can actually move this. It moves very easily. Spirit can move it very easily. All right, but let me tell you, when we open. We open with prayer. We say we only want family and friends, good, clean energy. If you're here with negative energy, negative thoughts, you're not welcome. So you have to. And I'm sorry, we're getting carried away on this.
No, but it's the truth, and
yeah. So yeah, you got to be careful.
And some people are more prone to what I like to call wanderers.
Oh, wow.
And more susceptible to spirits.
Read what she said. No way. My screen just went black saying audio render error. Please restart your computer, which disabled me to listen to your comment about evil spirits in the spiritual world. You have to go back and listen, Sabby, all right? When we're done, it will reload, okay? And I'll have it posted. Wow. That's crazy. See, you gotta be careful, honey.
Let me tell you right now, Miss Sassy, you need to cleanse yourself and cleanse everything around you. Whatever you're doing, you need to cleanse yourself.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, Carla, look at this. Carla, you have the heart, the Jack of Hearts. And I just feel like this means all the love is going out in the family right now. It just represents a lot of love. I know broken hearts as well, all right? I just feel like this is another confirmation from Spirit of what's going on in your family right now. And I need people to remember, I got to ask again, say prayers for Carla and her family, all right, and her husband's family for their loss. All right, dear. All right, this is for Chastity Rains. Chastity Rains. Number 15. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Chastity, you have the clouds, honey. Have you, whatever you've been going through, all right? Clouds are going to separate. I do feel like if you're still having problems, whatever you're going through, you need to reach out to somebody you love. Tell them what's going on. I'm not saying, I feel like what they can give you is guidance to help those clouds separate, but I do feel like you need to reach out and talk to somebody, see if they can't just give you some guidance. And if I'm wrong on this, you can tell me. But I truly feel like whatever's laying heavy, whatever these clouds are, you need to talk about it and let somebody close to you, because it could be just the loving words you hear from them that clears your head so you can see better, see what's going on, and be able to get through this. I hope that helps you.
All right, so we have another good question.
All right.
And I feel like this is debatable. This is my opinion. I don't know how you're going to feel about this. But Lisa Rogers asked, listening to psychics does not open the door for spirits, does it? By just listening. And I feel like this is a debatable question.
Yeah.
And a lot of it has to do with who you are.
Exactly. You're right. You want me to
Please
elaborate?
Yes.
Okay. A few years ago, somebody would have asked that or said, you got to be careful what you watch. You never know. Similar to what you're asking. All right? And I have always, I'm 59 years old. I have always been so interested in anything I can find on spirit. What?
People are leaving.
They're leaving? Bye. Are they really? Okay, so anyway, I believe it's so because I started watching these live sessions where they call in the spirit and everything, and they're using the boxes, and you start watching, you start listening, and you're reading like we are right here in the live feed. People saying, oh my God, but these people that are saying what's happening in their home, they are sensitive. So I feel like, yes, I do feel like it can happen. I've seen it happen with me. I feel your spirit, your spirit's around you. So I feel like it can happen.
Now, Brenda Cribbs said, I'm not leaving, I believe in good. And that is what everyone should feel.
Right.
I mean, it's not something that you should be intimidated
No,
by.
don't let...
My personal opinion on it is whether or not you're sensitive.
Right.
If you're sensitive to, and I don't mean sensitive to like somebody calling you a bad name, but when I say sensitive, I mean, are you a person that you have spirits around?
Do you feel spirit? Do you feel it when you walk into a room?
Yeah. Kind of like the closest thing that I can describe personally to what it feels like when you walk into a room with a spirit in it is walking into a room when you can't see a TV, but you walk into the room and you know the TV is on. It's like
not from
you
hearing
can't
it.
hear
it's
it,
the energy.
but you can. It's hard to explain.
It's like the energy, but to sit and watch a psychic is different from a medium. I didn't think to say that before. She said psychic. all psychics don't feel.
Yeah,
It's,
that's
if they
true
don't
too.
feel
I didn't think
here,
about that
and I
either.
didn't either until just now. All psychics do not feel spirit. You have to be a medium. Whether you go into the different degrees, you hear them, see them, feel them, smell them. I have all of that, and I'm not bragging, but I do. Some mediums can just sense and imagine, and they're correct because that's the way spirit comes to them. But everybody's different.
And she said, "Thank you. I value your opinion."
Uh, Thank you, Michael. That was good.
That is a good. That's definitely a good question.
All right. Stacy Mitchell? Yes, honey. I feel like it is. I do. I feel like it will be. Lisa? Lisa, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like, I don't know if it was your leg or your thigh. Well, your thigh is your leg. Were you talking about on your thigh? I feel like Cody did. Cody's around you, honey.
when that question was asked, had about 5 people dip out immediately. They were like, "Well, peace, guys."
We're gone. That's all right.
Hey, you know something else though too. What else can be debated on that is where you stand at in your belief. And I'm sorry,
That's
you
true.
can get upset with me for saying this, but it also depends on your beliefs with what you follow in your heart with your church.
I dropped.
Because there are some people who are open-minded, but there are also some people who are open-minded to some.
Chili horse. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You did not see that look.
Tonight is something.
I'm
But-
sorry. I know you guys are getting tired of us.
What I was getting at though is some people choose not to believe in spirits,
Yeah, that's true.
but they might believe in psychics, and I know that might sound crazy to some, but there are people like that.
I know. You're right. Ann Collar says, "Oh no, never, number 17." All right. What did she say? I'm not. You guys make me laugh, Lisa. Number 17. Tonight is just totally off the wall, huh?
Well,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. All right, honey. You have the whip and the broom. Now, Anna, I want you to think about who's spending, and see, I get the same feeling not only with this, but also when I get the what is it called, the sickle. Somebody in the family spending more time in one area that they need to be putting that time in another area. And I feel like you need to crack down and say, look, this is what I need. You need to put it over here, all right? Now, you let me know if you can relate with that, all right? But I feel like you're going to have to, and if it's you, you're going to have to just tell yourself, all right, I'm neglecting this one area. I don't think it's you, though. I feel like you have to be, you're going to have to be the warden on this, all right? And tell them they're neglecting an area, they need to put time here.
you know, you got a lot of good feedback about those questions and stuff, and people, they were saying that it helps a lot understand it better.
Oh, that's good.
And I think we ought to have some kind of Q&A sometime.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
And not these kind of Q&As, but like what we were answering.
Yeah,
You know?
that's a good idea. Brenda White, I'm sorry, we were talking a while ago and you caught my eye. And yes, they're going to get better, sweetheart. They will get better. You just stay positive, all right? All right. Janice, you have a female. All right, you have it's an older woman. She was, I say about my height, 5'1", round. She has a round face. Beautiful little lips. She had little lips. Salt and pepper hair, more gray, but you could see the blacks or brown still in her hair, okay? She comes around you. I don't know if this is a mother, a grandmother. Grandmother. I believe this is a grandmother. All right. I hope you can visualize who it is. Anyway, she comes around you. Just know, I feel like she comes around you in the morning or when you have your breakfast, no matter what time it is. She literally will sit with you, or what my mama calls insala, sit and relax, and like when we have coffee in the morning or breakfast. Even if it's not morning for you, it's whenever you have it. I hope that helps you.
We have another question.
Another question?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, and I kind of want to answer it because, I mean, we can together, okay? So Dawn Linda Hawkins Robinson said, how do you get rid of the bad spirits? Now, if you are experiencing a bad spirit, you can use Palo Santo. It's a wood, and I was actually looking for a piece, but I'm not close enough.
We left the last one in the
over
kitchen.
There, but
We left the last
you can also
piece.
use what? I'll go get it if you'll.
You can use sage. You can use Palo Santo wood. You can use incense. When I say incense, it's actual resin of frankincense and myrrh. All right. Whatever you're comfortable with. I don't use sage only because I don't care for the smell. This is what we use.
And we've had people come into the live feed because we've said this before, and somebody says, "You don't use sage?"
my family never used, not even this. My family used frankincense and myrrh and they were the resin pieces, and we would what we call bahud. It's Arabic for blessing and cleansing the house. We would bahud the house with the incense. All right. So, but now Mike and I, like we did this yesterday. We went through the whole house and ended up in the kitchen. That's why it was in the kitchen last. But you demand, if you feel like you have, like I did this already once for you, Dawn. And I don't mean that bad. I'm just saying you might need to do it again. And sometimes we have to do it at least once a week. But in this room, we do it every night.
This also goes along with if you're sensitive.
That's right. And Dawn, you are. So.
And just for anyone's curiosity, I believe you do offer this.
I do offer it. That's right.
And this is if you can't do it yourself.
That's right. And I do offer this. You're welcome to message me on Facebook. The link is in the description above. Now, Tiffany went. Should I continue fighting to stay in Atlanta, where I'm in love with my best friend, but everything is falling apart, or move back to Michigan? I feel like you need to stay a little while longer. You need to talk to your best friend. You need to try to make amends, work things out, talk things, but you have to really sit and talk. And I say, if you can't do this within the next couple of months, this is May, June, July. If you're not done, if you can't seem to make things work, say by the end of July, I say move. I hope that helps you, Tiffany.
Oh.
All right, my darlings, I am going to pick a name for a winner on a 3-card reading. Michael, you have a spill while I go through these names?
Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining us. Hope y'all have a wonderful night.
All right.
Guys, don't forget, if you enjoyed tonight and you'd like to join us again, hit that thumbs up and subscribe button. It helps us out. And in turn, when you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell as well. You'll receive a notification when we go live. We do go live Monday through Saturday. During the weekday, Monday through Friday, we start off on Facebook at 9:30 and we make our way over to YouTube. And on Saturdays, we start at 10:30 over on Facebook and then make our way over here. So, if you'd like to join us, either on Facebook or here, the links are in the description. Also, her testimonial group page is linked in the description as well. If anyone would like to go check out her testimonials or share your own, you're welcome to join the group. It's free for anyone to go take a look at. And if anyone is interested in a private paid reading, message us through Messenger on Facebook. All you have to do is say listing, please. I'll be answering messages right when we get done.
And I am a medium. I do mediumships. If you need to contact a loved one, message us. We'll give you a listing. Janice Niece, you're the winner tonight. 3-card reading. Message us on Facebook within the next 24 hours. Congratulations. We love you. We will see. Tomorrow morning, 10:30. I think we're going with 10:30 this week, but we're going to talk maybe earlier. After this
10:30
week.
is good.
10:30 morning chat. Come join us on Facebook.